Alright guys, today we're going to be checking out Series 3 of these really awesome Five Nights at Freddy's mystery mini sets. And last time we checked out Series 1 and all the exclusives, and Series 2 and all the exclusives. And today, well, we're continuing those videos with the third set. Nice, it looks like they combined two franchises here. We've got the rest of the sister location figures, that's awesome, as well as the book, The Twisted Ones. And for fans of that book, well, we finally get to see what these figures look like in actual action figure form. And the weird thing is, if we look at the back of the box here, normally these core sets usually contain about 15 figures, but now they cut it back to 12. And it drives me nuts because this set has more exclusives than regular figures. Oh, for crying out loud. Well, anyway, let's get started with Series 3 because I just love this set. And in the first box here, bam, we've got the main character of Freddy. So yep, this is Twisted Freddy from the Twisted Ones book. And this is another version of Freddy that looks darn creepy. And if we compare him to the Freddys of the past, bam, oh, we see they made all kinds of really cool iterations of Freddy Fazbear. Nice, so there's all three of them looking cool up to Series 3. Okay, so the next figure we're gonna look at here is one of my favorites, and it's good old Twisted Foxy. The one that was actually buried in the book that's sprouting up out of the ground there. So yep, there's good old Foxy in his minifigure form. I gotta say he looks really cool, especially when you compare him to his other Foxy counterparts. So yep, there is all three Foxies. Alright, so now we come to our third figure here, which is the figure of, whoa, look at that, Twisted Bonnie. And, oh, this is probably the creepiest Bonnie you'll ever see. And just look at that mouth. We got some other set of rows of teeth coming off the main head there, making it super creepy. And they don't call this Twisted for nothing, because if we compare all the Bonnies together, yep, this one looks the most mangled out of all of them. Gross. And then last but not least, we have, completing our set, is the cool figure of Twisted Chica. And then as you can see on the back of the box here, all four of these characters are found 1 in 6 boxes. So yep, these guys are pretty common because there's 2 of these guys in every case. But Chica here looks so gross because we got that cupcake melted into her face there. And we've got that big old mouth in her body. Gross. Not sure what she's up to, but the weird thing was Chica was not even in the book, so it is kind of cool that they made a character of her. And if you put both Chicas side by side here, there are the 3 Chicas that we've gotten so far in this really cool lineup. Alright, with that, we now have all 4 of the main characters, twisted versions in one place, and like I said, all of these characters are found in 1 in 6 boxes. Now, if you want to complete your Twisted Ones characters, well, you've got one more character here, which is the character of, whoa, the Twisted Wolf, and he's a newcomer to the book, and he looks pretty darn cool. He's a little bit rarer. He's found in 1 in 12 boxes. So there he is, looking so mangy. And it's kind of a shame that he's found only 1 per case because he's such a cool, iconic character. I mean, you gotta have all 5 of these guys if you want the main characters. So there they are, looking awesome. Alright kids, so now we're going to look at some of the characters that are found in 1 in 24 boxes, and these are getting pretty rare right here. And the rest of these guys come at you from the sister location game, and first up is, whoa, check it out, good old Jump Scare Ennard. Yep, they forgot to make this guy in the last set because, well, they had so many characters, I guess they had to leave this guy out, but yep, there he is in his jump scare pose. And if you want to compare him to the regular Ennard, well, there he is. So cool, there they are, the 2 really awesome looking Ennards to complete your set. And what's cooler still is if we put this Jump Scare Ennard along with our other Jump Scare figures. Wow, now we have the whole complete set staring back at us. And I gotta say, some of these figures are super hard to find, so yep, this is gonna be a rare sight for you kids to see all the Jump Scare figures in one place. Okay, so let's go back to the box here and find another character that's found in 1 in 24 boxes. And next up is the figure of, whoa, check it out, this is good old Yendo looking back at us. Oh, that really cool endoskeleton bear from the sister location game. Wow, he looks pretty darn cool. We have the thing that where the hat's supposed to go. And yep, looks like Freddy without his skin. Cool. Okay, so next up we've got another character from sister location, and bam! Ooh, it's one of those little marionette puppet things that was on Baby's station. So yep, there's the one little dude looking cool. And as you know, there's also another figure guy, and I think this one's called the Magician. So there those two little marionette guys are, and they're both rare too, so puppet bonus. Alright, so as for the last figure, that's found 1 in 24 cases, is this guy right here, good old Dark Springtrap. Whoa, just look at his face. He looks great. Yep, gotta love him. His one ear's all broken off. He's got the deep blank eyes looking back at you. So yep, this is another rare figure in this cool set. Now from here on out, kids, these figures get really hard to find and they're really expensive to own. So up next, we have a figure found in 1 in 36 boxes, and it's this guy right here, good old Bonbon. Nice. Not sure where they made a figure of a little hand puppet, but there he is, looking really cool. And his base there is flat. And it's kind of funny because he is not in scale with the other characters. He's supposed to be as small as that, but nope, they gotta blow him up to actually fit him into the set there. Oh, that's funny. And of course, if we look at the jump scare pose, we see that there's no Bonbon, so I guess that's where he is. So get on there, buddy. There he is. Bonbon and Funtime Freddy. Alright kids, so we've got one more character from this core set, and man, this is the rarest of them all. Found in 1 in 72 boxes is the figure of, Bloody William Afton coming out of that Dark Springtrap outfit. Crazy, huh? Yep, but this character, he's super hard to find. And yep, you see the character's face of William Afton popping out of that Dark Springtrap outfit. So there he is, looking so nasty and bloody. So gross. And if you want to get your hands on this guy, he's about 70 bucks now on eBay. So expensive. There he is, looking really cool. Alright kids, with that we now have all 12 characters from the core set of the 3rd series. Now just like with the other sets, well, they also made some exclusives, so if you go to Walmart, GameStop, and Hot Topic, you'll find 3 all-new characters in their set. But just like with the other series, well, they had to pull 3 figures out of the core set to make room for the 3 new figures. So if you went to these locations, well, you wouldn't be able to find the figures of William Afton, or Jump Scare Ennard, or Twisted Chica, making these guys harder to find to add to your collection. But if we ended up going to Walmart, well, they had some really cool characters to collect. The first one being good old Jacko Bonnie. Just gotta love it, the Halloween flavored Bonnie. That looks incredible. Yep, and I gotta say, out of all the Bonnies, this one's probably my favorite because I just love me some Halloween. Look at that, he's all the colors of the Halloween jack-o'-lantern, so makes him great looking. Especially if you put him next to Jacko Chica. So now we've got both of them. Ooh, the Halloween flavored characters from Five Nights at Freddy's. Alright, so the other cool character that we find at Walmart is the character of Lobit. Nice, this is the only way to find Lobit is with that little face inside of the TV there. That's pretty cool, and around the face it says, "Please stand by." Now it's a shame that Lobot only comes in this little TV here because I would have loved to have a repaint of Funtime Foxy here, redone as Lobit. I mean, I wouldn't have minded. But unfortunately, well, nope, we just got Lobit inside of this TV. Okay, and as for the last figure in this Walmart exclusive set is good old Ella. Whoa, the really cool toy of Charlie in the book. So yep, this is one of 3 toys that we have, and it looks incredible. She looks like a porcelain doll, all broken. She's got roller skates on the bottom. And yeah, I really love this figure. Looks fantastic. And with that, well, we have all 3 Walmart exclusives that you'll find in Series 3. Boy, what a great looking set, too. Alright kids, now it's time to check out those GameStop exclusives. Because if you want even more of Charlie's toys, well, we've got good old Theodore right here. And yep, that's the only way to find him. And oh, look at this poor little guy. Theodore with the little springs popping out of his head. And yep, this is sadly the only figure that they've ever made of this guy. So yep, he looks pretty darn cool. The second cool figure that we have is good old RXQ. Oh, gotta like this figure. Looks like a repaint of one of the past Bonnies. But yep, it's all black with those beady white eyes looking back at you. So yep, another great looking character, RXQ. And of course, the last of these characters, which is probably the coolest, I think, are the Paper Pals. Oh man, so we get like 3 figures in one with this. Oh, that's great. But yep, these are the paper versions of those really cool characters from Five Nights at Freddy's. And with that, we now have all 3 of our really cool GameStop exclusives. Perfect. Okay, so last but not least, we're going to look at the exclusives from Hot Topic. And the first one we're going to look at is one of my favorites, is the other last toy of Charlie's. So yep, there we have Stanley the horse. And I gotta say, this is the coolest version of Stanley that we've gotten. We've got him in pop form and plushie form, but this is, I think, one of the coolest characters. Look at all the dirt around his mouth. So yep, that looks great. It's kind of weird that they split up Charlie's toys into 3 different lines, 1 per store. But if you want all 3 of them, there they are, in one place, looking great. All right, so the second exclusive figure, Hot Topic, was Nightmare. And yep, this looks just like one of the Freddy figures, but only painted really dark. Ugh, so creepy, all the little wires popping off of his head there. This is another creepy looking figure. Very suitable for Hot Topic, because it's so creepy. And then, of course, the last exclusive to Hot Topic is this one right here. It's the pink Bonbon. So yep, gotta love Bonnet, looking cool as ever. Which you might think is just a repaint of Bonbon, but nope. Their bodies are actually inverted. Look at that. Bonbon's left arm is up, while Bonnet's right arm is up. So that's pretty cool. And with that, we now have all 3 of our Hot Topic exclusives. Oh boy, do they look great. And with that, we now have all 9 of the exclusive figures that you'll find outside of the core set. And if we put these figures together with the core set, bam, we have all 21 figures coming at you for Series 3. And oh man, like I said, there are more exclusives than common figures, so good luck even finding a fraction of these figures because they are super hard to find and expensive to pick up. Alright kids, I hope you enjoyed these checklist videos. We'll keep on continuing as they come out, so thanks for watching and subscribe.